cast of Dil Dhadakne Do was present in full numbers at the special screening of the film at IIFA Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. But yes, it could have been managed better.
Shooting Dawn and Dawn 2. So really to quote a line from that film, इस film को ना देखना मुश्किल ही नहीं, नामुमकिन है.
Watch this film. You know what my answer is? This is the best film I've ever done. This is the best film you have seen in the last few years. I promise you. Okay?
I just want to say that today we are very happy and proud because this is the second time that we brought IIFA here, and I want you all to know that it has been a very, very good decision made by us. But anyway, we just start with saying, welcome to Malaysia.
Zoya, did you enjoy the high society women when you were writing the portion of the high society women? Because I think intentionally or unintentionally, those are very entertaining moments in the movie. And did you have any reference points in real life as well?
Of course, you take references from people you meet, engagements that you've been part of. I mean, my references come from real life. They come from literature. They come from your neighbors' stories about their mother. I mean, they come from everywhere. So you just take it and put it together, yeah.
How did you convince Amir Khan for this doing the voiceover? You convinced him for Luck by Chance as well. He doesn't do cameos or anything easily.
Well, I'm very blessed. Mr. Khan's always been very, very good to us, Farhan, Ritesh and me. We've always had a very good equation with him. And he saw the film and he really liked the movie. And so he was like, he was on for Pluto from the time he saw the film. So I think that was it.
Told us a lot of stuff about the brother-sister relationship I know before, but is it easy working with Farhan? Does it, I'm sure there are no tantrums there whatsoever, but is it easy working with your brother?
It's very easy working with him. There are tantrums, privately.
Tell us a few, do we want to know?
No, it's very easy working with him because I feel he's already part of the film through its scripting process, and then he writes the dialogue, so it's, before he comes on to set, he kind of knows what you want, so you have to do very little work with him. So it's easy for me.
Shooting for Dil Dhadakne Do soon after Mary Kom. Two very different films. What was the transition like?
Extremely hard. Because Mary's character was this tough tomboy, whatever she feels she speaks, whether it's with her mouth or her fists, she does. She's expressive and she takes charge of her life, whereas Ayesha was completely the opposite. In dresses, feminine, always stifled, never allowed to be herself and never allowed to speak her mind, feels everything because she's smart. So it was completely diametrically opposite for me. I relied tremendously on Zoya. I remember talking to her so much about it. I remember her telling me so many times, in fact, that, I wish I saw you feminine a little bit more in the parts that you play, in the clothes that you wear. And during the process of this film, I think Ayesha and me just kind of blurred within each other a little bit, and I really lived her. So it was tremendously hard for the first 10 days. But then I think I got the scheme of things a little bit.
The thing with that was she came straight from Mary Kom. There's a scene in the film where we have a scuffle and she's trying to hit me. Right? So I asked Zoya, when does that happen? So Zoya was like, it's much later in the schedule. I was like, thank God. It's like, let him come into this feminine avatar of hers, and then we'll shoot that scene, because it might be, Sunny may not be able to take it. So that, the first.
First of all, I wish I had the guts to go onto the stage and do the rock star thing that he does all the time. No. So there was no competition. Farhan was probably one of the first few people. In fact, it happened in Malaysia. We were shooting in Dawn, the first Dawn, and I had sung a cover of this one song, and I'd made him hear it, because I'm very shy about my singing, but I made him hear it, and he was like, oh my God, I can't believe that's your voice, and you should sing a lot more. And we used to jam after rap. You know, he'd play the guitar, Baman sir, him, everybody would sing, everybody would be in the room, have dinner together, and he would always like nudge me on to sing. He was one of the first people who, you know, encouraged me to do it. So it's in a poetic justice in a way that I sang my first playback song with Farhan, and honestly that's what gave me the courage to do it, because he sings from his soul, you know. When he sings, a voice comes from somewhere which just expresses, and I had to not compete with it but live up to it, and that was really great.
Farhan also has taken, you know, what I was going to say, daughters, so I can't say daughters. Of course my children, my wife, real and real. It was wonderful to work with you, Shefali. अभी तो सब देख रहे हैं, सब दुनिया के सामने आपकी तारीफ कर रहे हैं. You were terrific in the film. क्या करी हो शाम को?
हर दिल की अपनी धड़कने, अपनी ही एक आग है.
जज्बात पिघले पिघले है तो क्यों न हो,
ख्यालात बहके बहके है तो क्यों न हो. हर दिल धड़कने दो, दिल धड़कने दो, दिल धड़कने दो.
This is Faridoon Shahryar with Gopi Sheth at IIFA Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for Bollywood Hungama News Network. Keep on watching.